another game coming up thick and fast, and that is obviously Liverpool. Now, Connor, I'm going to start with you first. Obviously, because we've got this draw under our belt against obviously the place that we don't normally like to go, how are you kind of feeling going in against Liverpool?
I'm not scared. I'm feeling good. Genuinely, for me at the minute, the players are playing with no pressure. Like they are. It's purely just as we've all said this season. A lot of people going, oh, we've got to be getting top four. This, that. No, we've started this season saying no pressure. It's Ange's first season. It's a project. Let it roll. I don't feel the pressure at all. I feel let Liverpool come, let City come, let whoever come to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I'm not worried at all. I feel like, like James said earlier, Ange is not afraid to stick with his system, and the system works, and the players are already bought into it. And and the main thing as well is we aren't missing any superstars. I know there's a slight worry with Maddison, but I feel like even if we were missing Maddison, I'd be more worried. But I'm just so bought into this at the minute that I'm not scared with Liverpool coming. Why can't we take the 3 points? It's a real test for us, but we want to showcase ourselves. I think Liverpool, as something that isn't spoken enough about with Liverpool is defensively, they look awful. They genuinely look awful. They are leaking goals like there's no tomorrow. The Wolves game, for example, they could have been 2-3 down at half time. For me, they are there for the taking. I think we're likely to concede goals, of course, because Liverpool have got so much firepower up top, but I'm not scared because we've got Mickey van der Ven, Romero, Adoji, Porro, Emerson, whoever, my boy Vicario in goal. I'm not scared. No, not at all. I'm buzzing. I think we definitely get something from the game without a doubt.
I love that. And I think the thing is, because we've gone to the Emirates and again, from a losing position, we've managed to come back and still get points, James, it puts you in a good stead, especially to be at home against Liverpool as well.
Yeah, I'm similar to Connor. Like the thing about if Maddison was injured, that stayed in my head today quite a bit. That would, without Bentancur being back, because Bentancur would be a great addition, obviously. Something like he's obviously come back. That'd be a slight concern, but it would make me think that we couldn't still go and win it. I think that they call them the Great Wall of Tottenham already, don't they? Van der Ven, Romero, Vicario, the Great Wall of Tottenham. Do you know what I mean? I think. Again, we're going to turn up without any pressure, with being the underdog, with being a bit like, maybe even, obviously I wanted this to happen, maybe even if we won at the Emirates, it might put some more pressure on for Liverpool, but obviously I'd still much rather take that. But there's no pressure on us, and we are like the underdogs going into these games. We've been written off by everybody when that player left for Munich. So as a mid-table team or like a top 8 at best and stuff, and I think that's going to quite quickly change for people's minds. And I'm absolutely not scared for Liverpool at home. No, I'm actually I guess you guys are the same. Looking forward to watching it as well. Looking forward to counting down the minutes until Ange ball comes again, even against Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I reckon we'll definitely get something out of it. Would I take a draw? No, and that should show you. I don't think us many of us fans would take a draw at home to Liverpool, which is crazy.
That is mad, especially like where we were last. I think that's the maddest thing. It's the transition from Conte ball to Ange ball. It's literally been a click of the fingers, and we're already playing amazing football and having this confidence. I mean, Josh, obviously for you, we've said Maddison, it could be a potential blow if he is injured. Someone's in the chat said potentially put Kulu as a number 10. What would kind of be the change for you if you were Ange? How would you kind of set up if Madders was sadly not to feature?
I don't want to think about it, firstly.
I'm asking you all the horrible questions tonight.
He did, play on. So that was an encouraging sign. He wasn't in a protective boot from what I could see. He seemed to be fine. But yes, I think I'm going to be really bold, and people are going to really disagree with me for saying this. But I would put Højbjerg in, and I would put him further forward. People might completely disagree with that, but I see the way he plays for Denmark, where he plays almost like a 10 at times, and he scores goals from outside the area. You know that he can also drop in, and I think you could interchange those 3 midfielders. And it would probably give Basuma a bit more freedom to get forward as well. But I think for a game like that, again, Liverpool are going to try and hit you on the break. You're going to need to have players that are good at reading the game, win the tackles early, and Højbjerg's fitness can't be questioned. The way he presses can't be questioned. So a little bit niche and a little bit left field, but I would personally do that. And I would keep Kulusevski and Son in the middle. And then I think actually who we play on the left is the kind of real point that I'm not quite sure about, because I like Solomon. I really like Solomon, but I just get the sense from him a little bit sometimes that he's a little bit weak. He finds himself, sometimes running into players, which, he's obviously new. It's going to take him a bit of time, but Johnson, again, I think he needs more minutes to get used to it. So probably go Johnson again and give him a go. But I guess with Liverpool, it's really tough. I'm scared. I'm terrified. It's Liverpool.
Is Johnson not injured? Is Johnson injured?
I don't know. He went down, didn't he? But I guess it's just cramp or something. I'm not actually sure.
It looked like cramp, but also he's not had that many minutes. But I guess with Liverpool though, it's different to other teams, because Liverpool, we were talking about the inconsistency of referees. One thing that is very consistent is the decisions, the very dubious decisions that consistently go Liverpool's way in games. And Jurgen Klopp's another one that loves to get right into the face of the fourth official, run onto the pitch, all of the stuff that can't stand. And they also look just very, very good this year. Yeah, I mean, imagine if we can come through that game unscathed. If we can win the game or draw the game, but preferably win the game, then I think everyone's perception of us as a team completely changes. But I said at the start of the season, I said I think we finished 5th, and I said that I'd love to see us just beat the teams in and around us, the teams that are competing where we are and the teams that are below us, home and away, and let the season be defined on those games. And then not that the teams that we play, the bigger teams, are free hits, but that there's less pressure on those games, because to beat, say, if you were to finish 7th or 6th, you've got 26 games, right? That's 13 teams home and away. That's 78 points, which is almost certainly 3rd place, 4th, at least 4th, probably 3rd. So to have already beaten United, to get a point at the Emirates, which was normally 0 points, and to potentially, if we can go on and get 3 points, I think the atmosphere is going to be really important on Saturday. If we can get 3 points out of that, then who knows what we can achieve. It's actually quite scary.
It is. It's a strange place to be, because I think we were all kind of under the illusion that this season we're going to take it slow. We're going to see what happens, because it can't get any worse, surely. But Connor, it's totally had the opposite effect, and I'm here for it. But like Josh says, it's kind of made me not scared, but worried if we do get, which is mad to think if we do win. But it's like, does that mean the expectation of Tottenham goes up a level, do you think?
I think the expectation will go up from others, but I think we've got to be real with ourselves. And well, I don't know, it's a tough one, because you remember what Andrew's saying about fans getting carried away. He's like, no, let them. Like it's spot on in it. Let him, and that's what we love about him, because he's so like, no, fans can do what they want. Let them get excited. Let them feel like we can achieve anything, because that's how it should be, and that's the whole vibe right now. No, I think the expectations will rise if we do win the game. But I don't want to think about that. I don't care what others think of us. UCC, the thing that come out before the season, what was it? One of the betting companies had us as like, I think they took the most bets for us to get relegated this season. It's hilarious. Honestly, it's so funny that people have this perception of us. So let them think what they want. Let them think that we can be in a title race. The difference is we are just enjoying the ride, and that's all it is. Take it game by game and roll from there. But one thing I am is just buzzed. Like James was saying, a little bit earlier as well, about being excited. That is something we did not have last season. To just be in the middle of the week and go, you know what? I can't wait for Ange Ball. I can't wait to watch Spurs again. How good is that? How good does it feel to just be so excited to watch Tottenham again? I love it, honestly. So that's, for me, that's the main thing. We beat Liverpool, fantastic. But I'm not going to change my expectations. I'm going to roll with it and let it ride and just enjoy it, because that's what this is about. We just need to enjoy this, because and I don't like digging out Mourinho and Conte, but I think this is just so vastly different from that. We need to just enjoy it while we've got it, and just be happy. And you know what, fans, let's get carried away if we want, but no, for me it's game by game, and I'm buzzed regardless to just watch us play again. It's beautiful.
And it's also nice that Hollie's Hotspurs is not a therapy session, because
Yes.
last year it was literally a therapy session all the time. But James, I kind of want to get the last point off of you, because obviously you are the man in the stadium that creates that energy before the game, during the game, and after the game. So for you, have you, obviously with your Big Ange song and stuff, have you seen? And it's probably a stupid question, but have you obviously felt that energy in the stadium, and it's definitely one that you think is gonna stay as well?
It's night and day. So it's unbelievable difference. So when I first did that, we was at the Shelf Bar. That's where we're going to be for the Liverpool game as well. And they, at that moment, the fans had only seen a 2-2 draw with Brentford, and the fans were so loud that we have monitors and a drummer, and I couldn't hear it. I couldn't hear what was going on. So we had to turn it. It was feeding back quite a bit. Everything was feeding. Drummer couldn't hear what he's doing. He's hitting the drums. You can't hear what he's doing. And that stayed throughout. And I'm thinking, this is after a 2-2 draw. This is pre-game, Man United, pre-game. And that has gone just through the stratosphere as well. So it's gone crazy. I mean, the song itself, from a personal level, is like, it's a dream. But I'm more impressed, and my job is to try and create some sort of energy to go out to the ground. That's all I care about. I don't care about the personal stuff. Like, it's a nice little bonus, but I want my team to win. I want to do everything for my team to get 3 points. That's my full focus. So to watch that and help even slightly take it out into the grounds, I'm more proud of that than the song. And the fans are making it easy for me, because they're the best fans in world football, Tottenham fans. You know what I mean? There's a certain coolness, a Tottenham fan from someone else. And yeah, they're making it easy for me. They just wanted to see good football, and I wanted to see they're having them getting their Tottenham back, and everybody is in a place they should be. And I'm the same as Ange. Let them dream. Do you know what I mean? Should be all dreaming, man. And it's night and day. It's the only thing it's got close to is the 2019 final, when I did a game. I think it was against Everton. I did a home game, and that was so loud because of what happened. But this is probably louder. It's crazy.
That's amazing. And like I say, I think, like you say, with your songs and how everybody's come together, I think it's a true testament to us as fans have waited a long time to enjoy our football again. And now it's here, like you said, we all want to enjoy it. But no, hopefully we can enjoy it at the weekend as well. It'd be lovely to take 3 points, to take a draw. I'm really looking forward to it.